on graduating from junior high school, I knew I wanted to be an engineer, and I wanted to go to an engineering school. And my father didn't make a lot of money, so I had to go to a school that was part of the public school system. So I was going to study engineering at City College, the City College of New York. There. Now that was a big schlep from Bensonhurst to take the train all the way up there and back home twice a day. So I found out that the first 2 years, when you take your basic literature, English and math, algebra math, and fundamental, introductory chemistry and introductory physics and so on, you could take those. It's the same whether you take it at City College, where I was going to go, or take it at Brooklyn College. And I lived in Brooklyn, so it was much closer. And I decided, why schlep and go through this deal of taking the classes in City? I'll do the first 2 years, the fundamentals of physics, chemistry, math, and so on at Brooklyn College. And then I'll complete your junior and senior year of college at City College uptown and get my engineering degree. You had to take an entrance exam to get into Brooklyn College, or to City College too. When I had to take the entrance exam, it was given, I remember the room number, it's 4200 Boylan Hall. It was on the 4th floor of Brooklyn College. Had 2 major buildings with classrooms and then other buildings, a few others. On the top floor of Boylan Hall, there was a little theater, and I had to take the entrance exam up there. When I got to the top floor to take this entrance exam, this is the year before I started, or a semester before I would start, I get up to the top floor, and there, standing in the middle of the hallway, is a guy and a gal with arms embraced, necking and kissing in the middle of the thing. And I said to myself, I don't know what kind of extracurricular activity they're in, but when I get into school, I want to be in that activity. Anyway, that corner of the top floor in Boylan had a little theater, and that they had a drama group. This was an extracurricular thing, theater people who put on shows during the academic shows. They had a faculty member as their faculty advisor, one from the speech department who did more of the directing and the selection of plays and so on, and another one who was more technical and from whom I learned how to do set design and set construction and theater lighting and so on when I got in, and I did. It was a lovely group of people. I found out that the theater people, some of them became famous. So anyway, that was my introduction. I had my introduction to college. I took my elementary chemistry, physics, and math classes at Brooklyn College. Did very well, did well in my grades because I had Stuyvesant High School was an elite high school. They had excellent physics, chemistry, mathematics departments, excellent. So any of the classes that I took when I was in college were relatively easy for me. And when it came time to go to City College, my father had a good year in business. So I asked him, could I apply to Cornell? And I knew how much it would cost. It was cheap, like $1,500 for a year then, which is like nothing in today. And he said, okay. So instead of going on to City College to study engineering, I ended up going to Cornell, where I studied.